Back from our day of thrifting, and what a fun day it was. I've brought all of my treasures out here to the summer kitchen. This was our garage that we converted into a summer kitchen. This is where I do a lot of my canning. My dehydrator's behind me. I've got all of my cook stoves set up over here for all of my pressure canning and my hot water bath canning. And I love spending time out here. Now it's a summer kitchen, but it's winter time and it is cold out here. However, the sun is shining. You can probably hear my wind chimes. They're blowing and the little bit of breeze that we have. And while we're visiting today, you might even hear my ducks. They've been out there quacking and splashing in the water and having a good time. I wanted to share with you what I got at the thrift store. I didn't get everything that I had gone for. I found some substitutions, some other things I decided to wait on, and some things I decided to just go ahead and grab, just thinking that they would be good additions not only to the summer kitchen here, but also to the farmhouse. So I've got my little stash right here, and let me share with you the first thing that I was able to get. Look at this really great vintage crocheted afghan. It's in the chevron pattern in a single crochet. Now, I crochet, so there's really no need for me to pick up crochet blankets. I can make my own. I have tons and tons of yarn. My husband can attest to that. But when you find a crocheted blanket that's large enough to fit a queen size bed for only $4, there's no holes in it, there's nothing wrong with it, you grab it. Especially when you live here where it's cold, it's good for the winter time. So I got this beautiful blanket. You can't even get the yarn for how much I paid for this blanket. So I was really thankful to find this. This will go nice inside the farmhouse. So I was able to get that. So before I move on to the next thing, did you notice I colored my hair? After I went to the thrift store, I ran over and got a box of color. I just needed a little bit of something. So I colored my hair this morning before I came out to the summer kitchen. So I didn't just get one blanket, not one afghan, I got two. So I got this one, and yes, I know it is very dated, it is very retro. Again, it's in a chevron pattern, and it's in very retro colors. I have no idea how old this is. I'm going to have it on our antique steel glider that we have out here. You can see the yellows in it, and I've got the yellows behind me on my antique sink. I just think it's a great addition to the summer kitchen. Now in the summer we won't need a blanket, but in the spring or in the fall, on the night times when we come out here and sit and we turn on the party lights and just kind of just relax, this will be a great thing to wrap around our shoulders. I'll share a picture with you what it looks like on our steel glider. So I was glad I got this one. I got this one for $3, and it's all double crocheted. Got this beautiful sweater. I love it. It's not all pilled or anything. It's just nice and droopy and floopy, and you know, when you're a big girl, you like droopy things. I was also able to get this brand new thermal sweater. It's brand new, $2.50, and teal is my color. It does have paisley on it, and my best friend will tell you I am not a fan of paisley, but for $2.50, I couldn't pass it up. So those are just some creature comforts that I was able to pick up. These are not what I went to the thrift store for, but the rest of the items are going to come in very handy. So one of the first things that I got, I told you I was going to go look for a double boiler or possibly an iron for one of my crafts coming up. And they had irons, but then I saw this little crock. It's brand new. It still has the paperwork with it. I honestly don't think it's ever been used. And I'm going to put what I'm going to be working with in here so it will melt. I can keep it in here at all times, and then I could just keep a lid on it for the times that I don't use it. When I want to reheat it to liquefy what it is I'm going to be working with, I can just plug it in and it is good to go. So I got this for $2. So cheaper than the iron, and no double boilers to be found. So I really thought that was nice to have this little crock for one of my crafts coming up. And when I get the video loaded for that craft, I will put an iCard up above so you will have a link to that video. I'll link it in the description box below as well. I was also able to get this adorable little tart kit. Isn't that cute? I got this for $1. So it's the metal tart pan with the removable bottom. It looks like a quilted cover to go over it when you make something. It has a recipe card, and it also has a little grater with a wooden handle on it. So all of that for $1. I'll be making something this summer, a tart. a fresh berry tart. Hopefully we'll have our raspberries come in this year. We just planted them this last year. We had 3 raspberries this year, but hopefully we'll have much more next year coming up here. And I can make all kinds of fun things in this cute little tart pan. Here in the summer kitchen, I have a loft and I have a shelf up behind me with all kinds of neat artifacts. Some old bottles that we found in the upper area when we cleared out this barn, an old kerosene stove, lots of antiquities that we found up there. And I was able to find not 1, not 2, but 3 apple barrels. I got this for 25 cents for this apple basket. And then I was able to pick up 2 more authentic apple baskets. Here's one, and here's the other. And these were 25 cents each as well. I couldn't believe it. What a bargain. 25 cents for authentic apple bushel baskets. So these are going to go up in the rafters here in our summer kitchen just as some decor. I might put the blanket in it to keep next to the steel glider, we'll see. But I thought that was really, really neat. Now, I gave myself a $10 allowance, and I will admit I spent $11, but I think that's okay. I did share with my husband that there was something there that I thought would really interest him, so we did go back to the thrift store the following day, and we found 2 Aladdin gas lamps. They were both only $10. One of them, the band on the brass neck is broken, so my husband brought that to the ladies' attention and they marked it 50% off. So we got an Aladdin lamp for $5 and another one for $10. Looked them up on eBay for comparison, and they're easy $125 a piece. Just the chimneys for each of them were $25 each. So that was really great. He's really happy because he loves his oil lamps. He lights his antique oil lamp in the living room almost nightly. So I think we're up to 5 antique ones now, and he really enjoys them. So, but that's all I got for my thrift store haul this week. I didn't get any material. I was thinking about getting material, but I wanted to wait and use the material stash that I have first before I get any more and see if I like what I'm going to be doing. So thank you for joining me here on the farm with Country Mama Musings. Stay tuned because we're going to have more videos coming up. We're going to be doing some cooking, some baking, some entrees this week, some dry powder sauce mixes to put together, some seasonings, and I did promise my friend over at Large Family Homestead that I would be showing her how to make my vegan chicken bouillon powder. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you all next time. I did want to share with you, do you see the window behind me and how it's on a pulley system? Does anybody know what that's for? I pull on the rope, open the window, I reach in straight to the nesting boxes for my chickens, and I'm able to get my eggs there. Isn't that clever? I love my summer kitchen. And cut.